residential clients in the Metro Boston area, though I do some work in New Hampshire, Maine, some of the other New England states. But primarily I work with people to figure out how to use their outdoor space better, how to incorporate it with their indoor space. And I work with them to design plans that we then implement to really sort of transform their property.
So you have to work with landscape companies and with the owners. You're sort of a coordinator, correct?
I'm a coordinator. I mean, I'm a coordinator, a designer. And a coordinator. I do the installation management. So once we have a plan put together, then I really work to source the right team to install that plan, and that could be a really varied team of people. But I manage that team through the process. I have project plans and I keep the customers really up to date. So I sort of function as their point person through the project to make sure that the work really reflects the design we came up with.
Well, let's turn back at the clock.
Sure.
We used to say in Rocky J. Squirrel, the time machine, right? Let's go into the time machine. So what's your background and what was the inspiration for starting this business? It's called the Wayback Machine. That's right.
The Wayback Machine, right.
Okay.
So this is my second career, and I think, well, I started in the corporate world. I had a 12-year career with a company now in Watertown in the healthcare technology and services industry, and I did a lot of work with that company designing products, mostly business products for physician groups. And when I joined that company, it was a very small entrepreneurial company, and I loved it. I loved designing things, I loved problem solving, and I loved the small business aspect of what I was doing. And as that company grew, I knew that I loved design, and I knew that was something that I wanted to pursue. Computer programs and business applications wasn't the type of design I ultimately wanted to do, so I went back to school. I really sort of thought about how to fit my interest in design with some of my other interests, being outside, the natural world and the built world, and I searched around. And I went back to school, went to the Boston Architectural College, and got a certificate in landscape design, and did that at night while I was still working full-time for my corporate job. And after 4 years there, finishing up my program, I sort of decided to take the leap and leave and start my own business.
Wow.